Hello, my little peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's Vicky back again to share another few layouts. This one, background is white, smooth cardstock, I think. Yes, it is. And the reason it's white and smooth, I thought I was going to stamp on it, but I didn't. I could not tell you what collections the papers are from. I know this little, like, stickers down here, I believe that's from the Playground collection by Echo Park. I actually think that Hobby Lobby still carries that collection, and it's at least 3 to 4 years old. This One Good Friend is better than 10 bad ones. That is a stamp, and I just put it on some legal pad looking paper and stuck a little bit behind here and used it up here just to have that, feeling of continuance. But that is a stamp. It's a whole set of funny little sayings that kids have put together. And Colleen, who is XO, Irish XO, my good buddy, hi Colleen, hi Chris, hello Sheridan, sent that to me in a rack. See these little things? That's from that, what's it called? Epiphany button maker. I like it. I know a few people bought it and hated it. I like it. I still use it. And I was loving this paper, so it gave me another way to use it. You can just cut out a circle and stick it on the plastic. I did that a couple of times. I don't think it sticks as well, but we all like different things. The pink ink is Recollections brand. It's the pigment ink, and I bought some of that because Jess, who is Jess Blankets here on YouTube, hello Jess, where you been? I'm missing you. Anyway, she said she really likes it, and I did too. This little feather is from Sandra, who is Oh Snap Gonzo. She don't like feathers. I do. So she shared hers with me. Thank you, Sandra. This little plane is a wood veneer from Prima. You know these little chicks are Studio Calico. This little sticker, I believe, came from the same set. You see the potty people. The bow is either American Crafts, or it might even be Recollection. I think the little banner here is also from that set, that collection. Put another little bird over here. I used my paper smooches. Gosh, is that the right paper smooches? Yes, that's it. It didn't sound right when I said it. That's a paper smooches stamp back there. And here's another paper smooches stamp. And I thought it might be cute to layer it, but it's nothing special. I outlined this because it just wasn't sticking out from the page. This came from some sticker set. I don't know what it is. And frankly, I don't like it. But it was on there and I was like, okay, since they're not going to do a TV series about my layouts, I can live with it. I think that's about it. This is my grandson, and that's my son's best friend's daughter, Miley. These kids are so much older now. This is from 2009. We should be able to pick certain ages, and instead of them moving past that age in 1 year, maybe we could be granted 2 years. Because Nate was like 3 years old here, and I would have liked for him to stay 3 years old for 2 years instead of just 1 year. I still love him. I still enjoy him in a different way, but boy, I sure did like when he was like 2, 3, 4. Let me zoom in. That's our backyard. That's Miley giving Nate a dirty look, but he thinks it's funny, whatever it is. How cute is that? I was in this little phase where I was really enjoying doing the little scenes on these cards. Plus, I have so many stickers like this. I just never know how to layer them, but I feel like the only way to use them is doing a little scene on your layout. So that's what I did. You can see I use those little snap alphabet stickers to put Nate and Miley at the play park. That's what they called it because of Dora used to always say, let's go to the play park. When he first started saying play park, I was like, Nate, say play at the park. I thought that's what he was trying to say. But then I was watching Dora and I was like, that's where he got that play park stuff. And there you go. Let's see another layout. Okay, the background is Studio Calico Take Note collection. It's an old one. I put, see this, I was in the mood to play with my utility knife, so I just cut random pieces of this cardstock out and then put those little red triangles in there. It was something to do. Here's some of those labels. This is one that Rashida, who is Rose Flower 314 or 317, I forget which one, check both. Hi Rashida, she sent me a rack and this was on the little card of labels she sent me. I think this was too. Yep, it was. As was this one. So I'm already working my way through that rack. Remember these little tickets? They're from Recollections. They're kind of thick. So I really like how the layering looked here. It's very three-dimensional. This is one of those coffee cup stain stamps, and I think it's Bo Bunny. Thickers, and you guys remember these are the little Scrabble looking tile squares. Tile squares. And I think that's Tea Stain by either Tea Stain or Antique Paper or something by Tim Holtz Ranger. This is a 5x7. I drew some lines on here to put my journaling in, and it says, you can see from their faces, the boys are not too thrilled about the salute to Michael Jackson tribute at Kings Island. But they said the pizza was good. Apparently, they have this big dining hall, and you can go in there and eat and watch different shows. And I guess they was having a tribute to Michael Jackson, which I would have loved to have seen myself. But like when the boys came home and I was asking them, they was like, and then we watched it about the King of Pop. So they kind of know who he is. I just don't think they appreciate Michael Jackson like I do. Michael Jackson and myself are about the same age, so I kind of took it hard when he passed away because I was like, oh my gosh, he's just a few months older than I am. I grew up on the Jackson 5 music. So to see these kids, one time, this is many years ago, my son was probably 5 or 6 years old. We're riding in the car and they were playing Jackson 5 music on some radio channel and I was just singing away. ABC, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean. And Ben, the two of us need love no more. Okay, I'll stop. Listen, there's even a t-shirt that says sing like no one's listening. So that's what I do. Don't worry. I'm not going to be joining American Idol anytime soon, but I was singing. So my son's in the back seat, and he's like, who is that? He's ready to cry. And I said, it's Michael Jackson. It's the Jackson 5. And he was like, who? And I was like, Janet Jackson's brothers. And he was like, Janet Jackson has brothers? So, I mean, that was just a mind trip You know what I mean? Because I was like, oh my gosh, he knows Janet Jackson, but he didn't know that she had brothers. I felt old that day, and I was what, 25, 26? If I only knew then what I know now. I now know what old is. Anyway, that's my layout. And you can see from the boys, they're just not thrilled with the whole tribute. Now I will sound like my grandma when I say they just don't know good music. I'll zoom in. See, I put a couple of pictures that they took of the tribute up top. You can really see the layering on my tickets. I just stuck those little jelly type of zots behind them, and it really gave it the dimension I wanted. The label reads, "This is totally us," but you'll see I put in, "This is totally not us." Good times right here together. And the title reads, Michael who? And there's my boys. Logan on the left is my step-grandson, and on the right is my grandson, Nate, and that's my husband sitting there. I didn't go. Okay, guys. Oh, and that's at Kings Island. I already said that. Let's do another. Now, if my battery runs out, I'm okay. I didn't fall, I didn't bump my head, I didn't pass out from hunger. My battery just died. Because I have so many pictures of my son traveling, I was loving this background cardstock. It's from Dear Lizzie, Daydreamer, and it's the tic-tac-toe piece of paper. It looks like a little map, and I wish I could have kept like the paper more prominent so that you could see more of it, because it actually reminds me of like a map for New York City. This is my son last summer when he had long hair, and this is one of his good friends and his good friend's girlfriend. I stamped this on some of that Snap Essentials or something. It's the black paper with polka dots. This I cut out from something. This paper I think is also, gosh, I don't know, but it's pretty recent paper. I think it's also a Dear Lizzie, Daydreamer. I'm not sure. These little letters are, I'll think of it. If I don't, I'll put it on the screen here. Oh, what's the name of it? It's right on the tip of my tongue. They've been around forever. Okay, anyway, this is a stamp set that I picked up from Mama Elephant, and it's called Sketchy something or Sketchers. I will show that to you, because it's really a cool stamp set. You'll see I just made a banner here. This is October afternoon. They were standing there in New York. Here's the Statue of Liberty. This is a Studio Calico stamp. This and that is from the Daydreamer, Dear Lizzie, puffy stamps. These globes are very random, like this is Dear Lizzie or Amy Tangerine. One of them is TPC Studios, the other's October Afternoon. And I think that about explains everything. I'll zoom in. And I embossed They Heart New York using the Wow white embossing powder. I think I like that more than the Zing. It's a little bit smoother. I'm just trying to use my stamps and my ink pads more often. I think that airplane is from that new company, Stepping Stone, Stepping 7, 6-7, something like that. That is, the navy blue ink is Heidi Swap, the yellow ink is Memento Lux, and it's navy Heidi Swap. Okay guys, I think I'll leave it go at that, and I'll get these uploaded and then come back either later or tomorrow and share some more layouts. If you have any questions, just ask. Hey guys, here's those stamps that I used with the kid phrase, and it's Inka-Dinka-Doo. I thought it was TPC, but it's not. This is so cute. I love this, Colleen. Thank you. And it's called Tell It Like It Is. Here's that other stamp set I used for the letters, and it's Mama Elephant. See how the letters are here? Remember, they had a thickers. I'm sorry about the glare. They had thickers that kind of look like this. And look, I love the heart. They have numbers, brackets, and quick. Look at all that. It is called Sketchy Letters. I was right. Let me show you everything they have. It's kind of unique because they have the little asterisk, the exclamation, equals, less than or more than sign, pound, plus, ampersand, dollar sign, question mark, heart, and all the numbers. Cute, huh? I'm liking it. Mama Elephant. I think I got it from Sign and Says Stamp. Okay, guys, see you soon.